그리움이 우릴 서로 죽겠지만 사랑한 그것만 그만 Keep it up, keep it 어떤 말로 표현할 수 있을까 어떤 마음으로 널 전할 수 있을까 멀리 가진 않겠지만 우린 더 볼 수 있겠지만 사랑할 수많은 계절만큼만 One, two, three 꽤나 머뭇거렸었지 아득하기만 했었지 Those were the days 빙글빙글 주위를 맴돌기만 했어 She wrote you a letter so you wouldn't forget her Wish I could care less It isn't my place to know what it says My heart is a front page It won't act its own It aches as it bends Folds at the edges I'm out of my head Say that we're fine now, 'cause we are. Where's that confidence? For someone who finds it hard to remember, where's that common sense? And I wish to forget like normal people forget.